All right, y'all. Welcome to Freezer Meals and Snap with your host, me, Terica Dorset. All right, so today we're going to be talking about freezer meals and we're going to be making pulled chicken. Now, the trick for making freezer meal very quick is a lot of times many people try to cook the meat and all that kind of stuff ahead of time, and then that takes a little bit of time to do. But you guys don't have to worry about that. Since it's going to be in the freezer and you're going to be cooking it anyways, you might as well keep your meat frozen. And then by the time you finish it, it'll be ready to go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my bag that's already labeled pulled chicken. And I'm going to place my frozen chicken into the bag, right? Because like I said, it doesn't matter if it's frozen or not. It's just going to get frozen inside the freezer anyways. So need to be prepping it and cooking it when it's going to go in the freezer anyways. And this is going to go in the slow cooker. So it's going to take it all day to cook. So there's no need to cook it. The slow cooker is going to do all the work. Now for this recipe, you need basically like 4 ingredients. It's super duper simple. You're going to need this Epicure pulled chicken seasoning. It is amazing. You're going to need 1 cup of ketchup, 1/4 cup of vinegar, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and of course your chicken. That's it. So I already have my 1/4 cup of brown sugar already ready to go. So I'm just going to pour that into the bag. Right? I'm going to use the same cup and I'm going to pour my vinegar in it. And I like to use apple cider vinegar. It goes well when you're using it in a crock pot with chicken and pork. And so I'm going to fill it up to the 1/4 cup line. Booyah. And then I'm going to pour that into my bag. And this is going to make the chicken really, really, really tender as it's sitting in the freezer. And that's going to be awesome. And then last, I'm going to put my ketchup in it. Now, this may not be a cup. So if you run out of an ingredient, you can always write on the bag how much ketchup you need to add to it. So, you know, for next time, hey, I need to add some more ketchup to it. So let's see how much ketchup is in here and see how much it fills up to. No biggie. I'm trying to get as much ketchup out of this as I can. I don't like to be wasteful. So I'm going to use this spoon right here. Actually, I'm going to use the end part of it to get all the goodness out. It looks like that's going to be like 1/4 cup. Almost. So I'll just put on there, I need 3/4 cups of ketchup if I were to cook this. So I'm going to pour the ketchup into the bag. Just like that. And then just scrape out all the ketchup on the sides. You don't want to leave any ketchup. And if you end up getting some more ketchup, just update the bag and you are good to go. Alright, so of course, last but not least, you don't want to forget the seasoning. So let me just cut that up right here on the top. And I like to cut it on the top so I don't mess up the instructions on how to make it and the ingredients that I need. So I'm going to pull that apart. Then now I'm going to dump the seasoning into the bag. Just like so. That smells great. Oh, one try to get out. Not today. I'm going to get all that seasoning in there. And then once you have all your ingredients in there and it's all ready to go, now all you got to do is seal it up. You can also write any instructions or whatever on the side if you want to. If not, you're good to go. So I'm going to just, let me see if I can find my pen real quick. I'm just going to update it real quick and let myself know that I need 3/4 cup of ketchup to add to it. So I'm just going to put add 3/4 of a cup of ketchup. And then I'm going to put slow cook. And that's all I need to do. Because I know this is a slow cook meal. I know it's pulled chicken. I know all I have to do is put it into a crock pot and good to go. This meal is already done. And see how quick that was? That took literally like 5 minutes. So if you do that and you're not cooking everything, you're not cooking all the vegetables and cooking all the meat, you're just putting it in a bag, it cuts out so much time into your meal prep. So that's just a quick and easy way of doing a freezer meal. Is really, really going to save your journey in making meals. There are lots of things that freeze well, but I will tell you that if it has mayonnaise or any type of sour cream, it does not freeze well because it separates. The fat and the oil and stuff starts to separate. And so you don't want to use anything with mayonnaise or sour cream into a freezer meal because it's just not going to incorporate well. Also, any kind of sliced cheese is not going to be very effective into a freezer meal, but you can always add the cheese later. All right, so that is how you do a freezer meal in a snap. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you want to see more of my freezer meals in a snap. Have a good day.